And after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat.
Football game.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference, the first two are split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Evans and the Miami Heat. Take a look at the Heat. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
I'll look at the starting group for Athens. Champ out there with the Prophet. Then it's the Chosen One. Then it's the Wizard. And it's the Great in at the one.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Wade.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
You're right, Clark. That's exactly what you would want, to establish that presence down low early in the game.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's the great. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. The great's got his first bucket of the night. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Eric Spoelstra. Stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but Coach said that protecting their home court is an even bigger issue. And to do that, he says the key is aggressive defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's the great. Pass to Chip. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Can't hit.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try.
Wade has the open look. That's him coming off an assist from Dragic. Wade's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
That bucket in no time at all.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Dragic. Athens getting their last shot to go. Fades back. Whiteside tips it back in. Whiteside's got his first 2 points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Good work defensively by Whiteside. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Wade. And there's another one for the Heat.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Athens trails by 5. The great passes to the chosen one. A 15-footer. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Offensive rebound. Whiteside. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. Green is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Kicks it to Winslow. Takes a 3. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Winslow's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Outside, Green. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. A wide open look here for Bosch. And the three off target. Athens trails by 11. Here's the professor. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. That drops. Here is Chalmers. He feeds it to Bosch. With one on the clock.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Green is out there with Dang, and it's Stoudemire in at the center. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Champs checked in for Athens. The Great comes in for the captain. Here's the chosen one. Wade is covering. Here's the chosen one. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Heat leading by 11. Green dishes to Wade. Lets the three fly. Green, no luck. Athens shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Sinks the triple. That's 7 points for the Wizard.
Well, with a dead-eye shooter like him, it takes more than average defense to put a stop to it. It takes great defense, and even that might not be enough.
Dragic, and he finishes nicely on the way.
That's old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he's good on the second. Athens trails by 9. The Great passes to Champ. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Athens making a change here. The Magician, he's checked in for Mr. Perfect. The Professor comes in for Champ. The General, he's checked in for the Chosen One. And the Captain subbed in for the Great. That one wide left.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. Back to Green. can't capitalize on the good screen. The pass to the professor. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. The professor's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Give him a round of applause, fans. Your Heat.
Miami leading by 7. Wade kicks to Dragic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dragic has got 6 in the quarter.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the screen. Green comes up empty off the pick.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
They get it again. Here's the Wizard. That's good. The Wizards got 11 points.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Wade, that's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. Winslow's checked in for Gerald Green. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. He was all alone on that one. 8 points for Chris Bosh.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's the general. Wade is covering. That is good.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
No good from outside.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Passes it to the captain. Lots of room. Again, Athens. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Wade. Defense is right there. It's deflected. Lets it go from deep. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from the captain.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And here is Athens now, after Justice Winslow missing on that last three-pointer.
I thought they did a better job of getting it inside in the first. I mean, they were conscious of throwing that ball in the paint and attacking the rim.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the game right now. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Feeds it to Stoudemire. It's blocked, but he stays with it. Shot's good. And that's now 10 points for Chris Bosh. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wade. Winslow. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's off. And we're through the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is such a pleasure here in the postseason for the Heat. The first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Hart.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down. in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, fronting, doubling, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. The great out there with the chosen one. Then it's the Wizard. Then it's the Prophet. And it's Champ in at the 3 spot. Now here's Dragic. 11 points in the game. Teardrop shot. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Athens trails by 10. Here's the great. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Here's Dang. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Down low to end the run. And it's good on the way in. The Prophet's got his first points of the game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there. Challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
To the inside. It's Bosch. That time on the assist by Dragic. 12 points for Chris Bosch.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And Miami making a change here. Green's checked in, and then for Athens. The general is checked in for the Prophet. The doctor comes in for the chosen one, and Flash is subbed in for the great. Now here's Dragic. He's got 13, and the dunk by Bosch.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Flash passes to the doctor. Fires from 14, and it's Miami with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Dragic, and he gets it to go. Bosch has got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Puts it up from 12, and another basket for Miami.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
Chris Bosch really making the difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Athens trails by 13. Champ, the pass to the general. Again, Athens.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Dang goes in. It's deflected. And now Athens on the break. Here's the general. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Bosch dishes to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Green. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Green's got 5 points so far.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Dragic kicks to Green. The shot by Bosch. Whiteside, the pass to Day. The drive by Green. There's the bucket. Good. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Bosch, the screen. Dragic dishes to Bosch. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bosch has got 10 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Champ, again, Athens. 44 seconds left in the third. Dishes to Bosch. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Flash, and he uses the glass on the layup. Flash has got his second basket of the night.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And Green gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
From deep three-point range, can't get it to go. Outside Dragic, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
8 seconds left to play in the third. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. His three-pointer's off the mark. He gets it up. Cannot hit.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Athens trails by 13. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of Athens was able to update me on the situation. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. If he misses significant time, it'd be a really tough break for a team in the midst of a playoff run. Tough timing, Kevin.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know
there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Chalmers runs the point with Wade to his side. Chris Bosch is out there with Winslow, and it's Stoudemire in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Miami leading by 17. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 6 assists now in the game. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Athens with another miss.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Athens trails by 19. The captain. Athens with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the call will go against the great. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Whiteside comes in for Chris Bosch. And it's Dragic in for Mario Chalmers. And then for Athens, the Wizard comes in for Mr. Perfect. And Flash is subbed in for the captain. Athens has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And that one's good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Miami leading by 17. Dragic the pass to Wade. Right side a screen. The drive by Wade. Loses his man off the screen and lays. It up and in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The Heat making a switch here. Deng's checked in, and then for Athens. The Professor's checked in for the Wizard. The captain comes in for the chosen one, and it's the general in for the great.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple. Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for the general. He has 11 points, and his 2 blocks have given him a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Here's the general. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Here's the general. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Deng attacking. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's the Prophet. Again, Athens.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And slammed in by Whiteside.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're up by 15. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Chris Bosh has checked in for Miami. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Bosh, the screen. Wade at the elbow. The shot from 20 feet away. It's hauled in by Athens.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Now here's Wade. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Bosh. Whiteside dishes to Deng. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Heat.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Chris Bosh. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. Green is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out with the style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Now, here's Chalmers. Stoudemire outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Chris Bosh. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent and that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round